This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped.
And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball. In the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
That's the score, Rams 7, Cardinals nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Penei Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Tight end going in motion here. Now 2nd down throw from Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get... rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Murray will get that complete from Mason Tipton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. From the gun. On third down, it's Murray. He dives and a catch for the first down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up the first set of downs.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A pickup of 2 brings up second.
Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Arizona.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Here comes second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for the Rams. First down. First and 10 at the
So,
46-yard
first quarter
line.
in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will move up to a 14-7 lead.
14, Cardinals 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets 3. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Murray now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds Nacua on the slant. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. He's going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd down, Murray. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
First down, Cardinals.
Here's Connor. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He is knocked down hard. Wow. off his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. And I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nacua. That is caught. And he's got another one. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Murray. Front. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Murray now on 2nd down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On 1st and 10, Murray. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. First down, Cardinals.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw for Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for punt. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Rams 42, Cardinals 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. 27-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The tight end going in motion to the left. Murray will throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And the ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the left side and pulled in. Now then, Stanley. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Second and inches. Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. Extra point attempt still to come. The extra point, it is blocked. Following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10. 18-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Murray. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's taken down up past the 35. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Now it's Murray. Open man, that's Cajun. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Michigan man, David Ojabo, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Second down, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
Baker on the tackle.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 16-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. Inside the 10. And what a effort with the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Rams. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1.
Makes the score Rams 55, Cardinals 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On second down, here's Murray. Taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Big Ace open.
Throwing again is Murray. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's an Arizona first down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Again, it's Murray. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. This was really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. In a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The kicker on
An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead.
Cardinals 21.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 7. Now, Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They'll throw here on third and short. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On first down, Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now Murray to throw on second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jared Verse. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
This one complete to Melton. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
At the Cardinals' 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the Rams. They move to 1-0.